And today is... What are we doing today?
The crystal's messing up. Sorry. It was muted for the first, 3 seconds of your speech. So please, as the leader of the Wicked Guild, start over.
Behold, the stupidest named dark wizard in Loth.
Yes.
No. It was behold, I am your favorite necromancer, the nameless thief. Welcome back to Side Quest, everybody.
I don't know how this is getting worked out with these constant interruptions.
Yeah, fair warning to everyone watching, because I just got an alert on the magic crystal that the nameless thief necromancer of the Witchmoor gave me is high wind advisory. Power outages might still be possible. So just keep that in mind if suddenly we go patootie. Yeah, I'm having some fuckery going on over here. Sorry. Anyway, continue. Yes, do your normal spiel.
You interrupted my introduction for that? Please.
Yes. Honestly. Yes, I did.
I was talking. I was introducing the show. I am the big cheese. All right? And you will listen to me. Because I am the boss, and I can kill you and bring you back to life at a whim.
No, now. You won't do that, though, because you need my thieving skills. I mean, look at all the shit I've stolen. Look at this crazy collection of
I don't
goodies.
believe you've stolen all of that.
Oh, yeah. I just stole something.
You're cutting me off. I will cut you off. No more potions.
Yeah.
Supply will end. It'll dry up. Withdrawal will set in shortly. And I'll laugh. I'll laugh as you start twitching on the floor.
Nobody cares about potions. We literally
How will I be able to tolerate the presence of these Nimrods without a little bit of assistance, my dear potion master?
Yes,
exactly.
Yes, Pentagast could not make it tonight because he's out, doing Pentagast stuff, murdering people and everything,
Last I heard, he was burning down a series of villages in the southern edge of Loth.
Yes, I mean he's
so uncouth.
He's clearing land in order for future construction programs for the kingdom to benefit the kingdom. Yeah, I mean,
that's what you call it. Yeah. And there's been a lot of plunging into people in out the other end. It's not.
Yeah, it's bizarre to see a large, rotund, bearded man with a top hat going up people's rectums.
And a large penis.
Yes, but you know what? That's what he's always done. It's how things have been.
They've been developing a new nickname for me, do you know? They have a name for him down there at this point already. Tripod the Destroyer.
Yes, Tripod the Destroyer is on the move. Anyway,
sorry to interrupt. I've got a lot to do with, stuff in court, so I can't be here the entire show. I just wanted to remind everyone watching that there was a good chance that some trap that was triggered kind of mixed things up a little bit, so we might all appear slightly discombobulated this episode, but it should be okay. I have been assured by the court mages here in Sarthos that everything should be fine after the memory spells wear off. Yes.
Yeah, look, I've been harassed by court pages all week. I have to self-medicate just to stay calm.
Yes, do the self-medicating.
You think you got problems? Not one, not an iota of my necromancy has worked this week, and it has been such a Debbie Downer.
We are all affected. Luckily, nothing like too bad. Like I'm like luckily like I'm Magog the thief, like I've always been. You're the nameless thief, the necromancer, like you've always been. Arcturus is, of course, our potion master, like always. So nothing all that much has changed, but we are just getting a little hiccup in our skills and powers. That trap was triggered and might have put a damper on things. I mean, I myself had trouble stealing this shiny thing.
Is that an urn?
I don't know. It just says in ancient runic. I don't remember how I learned as a thief to read ancient runic, but it does say, do not open, for the love of the gods, do not release what's inside. But it is shiny. So I took it. But I feel my thief skills had failed a little because I couldn't fit through the crevice in the back alleyway very well. I used to squeeze into the shadows and just, like a ghost in the night. But now it's like I feel not as limber as I once was as a thief.
I guess you're just getting old. It does happen. It happens to everyone.
It could
not everyone can be an ageless necromancer.
Right. Not everybody can be like the nameless thief, the ageless necromancer. Oh.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't even...
I look so good for 300.
Why did you have to set off that stupid trap anyway? I thought he would be better than that. He's so light anyway.
Well, don't blame me. I am literally just a politician, okay? I'm just the power behind the throne. I pay other people to trigger traps. That's what normally happens. Instead, I got roped into this stupid fucking guild, and now I have to split my time between the courts of Sarthos and this fucking shit-stained fucking show.
One would think that raised in the lap of luxury and fancy pantsness that one would have an education befitting such a station, but no, one does not.
Listen,
position.
I'm incognitus right now, okay? Because I'm with you fucking people. I don't need the grand nobles of the High Court of Sarthos knowing that I do this shit with you people.
Okay, meanwhile, get the queen, keep the queen away. She came in for a visit, it was very unnerving, terribly awkward. I wasn't prepared to entertain, and she kept on staring at me like I was supposed to be saying something, and it took a faint accident with one of the shroom potions, gas cloud, to drive her out. Keep her away, please.
Don't worry, I will. I gave her plenty of oral beak, so she's out like a light for at least the next 14 hours.
I need to admonish the chat once more for donating obscene novel-length donations and obscuring my wonderful visage with their super chats, but
Indeed, don't you know she can't read?
I feel like that is not true. I feel like I know so many languages of all the ancient varieties, even the dead ones, especially the dead ones.
Do you know ancient runic? Because this here is starting to trouble me. There's strange electrical knocking sounds coming from within and a voice in the air saying, you want to unveil me to the world.
Except that would be complicated because that's not a veil, that's an urn.
Speaking of which, I really wish somebody would invent a knife that doesn't whisper things to you.
Whisper sweet nothings into your ear.
That's what happens when you just kleptomanically grab whatever shit you stumble across.
Well, I can't help it. I'm a thief. And a damn good one, too. Look at all this shit.
I know.
I even stole this. Look at it. Look at this egg. Look at this egg. Fucking great. Shut up. Hold on. I got another one.
That's quite the
Look at this egg. Look at
tiny
this
egg.
Look at this egg.
That egg is not long for this world.
That is also quite a tiny egg.
It is a normal-sized egg for a wyvern egg, okay? This is a normal-sized wyvern egg.
I thought wyverns were larger than that.
No, they're the small green ones. They could be like house pets. They're like the size of cats. What are you talking about? There's different sized wyverns. You know that, right?
I thought No. I thought wyverns were the ones with the back legs and just the wings.
Yes.
That's how they were different from dragons. Right,
Yes.
but like they're the same size as dragons, they just don't
No.
have the
No, they're
middle
not.
leg.
No, they're not. There are some that are as big as small dragons, but for the most part, your forest green wyverns have adapted to hide in trees and attack smaller prey. It's kind of like, you know,
shut up.
sometimes there's different
What
sized
takes you
dogs.
seriously? You're a pickpocket. What the hell do you know of dragons?
That is
Honestly, yeah. Why
that
are we
is
asking
slander.
the pickpocket what?
I don't know. I probably did research on a job we did. But that is slander. I am not a pickpocket. In fact, I do not rely on pickpocketing. I just stab people and take their shit. I am a cut purse. There's a difference.
Look, I'm going to lean on the counsel of the expert, the nameless thief, who has spent centuries studying shit like this, even though they are batshit insane and don't remember half of it. Still, I think they might know more.
Yes, I do know more, much more. And dragons are just over-engorged geckos that breathe fire and have
Yes.
wings.
Yeah, that's true. Look at this egg.
Wait a second. No, it's not. I'm from Denoth.
It's a
I've
chicken
had lots of
egg.
chats with dragons. They're much more intelligent than that.
There is no way
Well,
this
I
is
mean,
a
they can
chicken
still
egg.
be intelligent. Geckos can be intelligent.
How big is this fucking chicken that you think this is a chicken fucking egg? Are you serious?
Actually, I think it's a rooster.
At this point, I gambled as a suppository, old man.
A fucking... Okay. Octane Junkie, please put in the... If you're watching, please put in the chat if you want me to change your request, because there's a 100 Cigna donation to activate Magog and Pentagast, but Pentagast is off murdering, as Pentagast does. Does a
So
lot of that.
unprofessional.
I know. I wish
Anyways.
he'd curb it a little bit. It's getting old, and the way he just tells us all to go fuck ourselves, it's wrong. Okay, it's an
rude.
old gag. It's getting old.
So much
Frankly,
dust
I
on
have
every
to
single
agree.
time. You can practically smell the dust flying off him.
Yes, somebody watch in the chat if Octane Junkie is actually watching. Because if not, I'll have to give it to Poe or something. Because he starts with a P too. So Pentagast Poe, there's really no difference.
Excuse me, Magoo. Who are you to be giving everyone orders? I am the lord of this show.
Yes,
Or have
I
you
know.
forgotten your
I have
place?
not forgotten, you gigantic egomaniac. I would much rather talk about my my greatest thief skill set. If anybody wants to learn on how to be a proper thief, the very best thing to do is to use your thieving wiles to seduce people into giving up their money. It's very easy, really. I mean, some of the best ways to steal things is to seduce people with your charms. And I am full of charms being a thief. I'm a natural born thief.
You know, I think I figured out why my necromancy isn't working. All right, I just had you have inspired me, Magog. I think all that my spellcasting is lacking is some amount of interpretive dance.
Yes, that goes in with ritual. Yeah, there we go. That is. Are we all entertained now? Are we? Are we all?
I understand school shooting is once stopped with that sort of interpretive dance.
Yep. Octane Junkie said, "Give it to the necromancer." So that is an activation for the thief, and the necromancer.
Nameless thief.
Nameless thief. Yes, it is kind of odd that you're a necromancer, but your name is the nameless thief. Though it's a contradiction. Like, we need to think of new party name, like just while we're adventuring together, because I don't mind. Normally, but it is kind of weird when somebody yells, "We need a thief, there's a trap ahead," and both you and I answer.
Right? Isn't
We're
that
getting-
just
We're getting
A
a little
little
It made the
confused.
last
Okay.
outing
No.
very awkward, admittedly.
I think
also,
you. Sorry.
did you invest in
I'm
like
sorry.
stationery? Is that why you're sticking with a nameless thief, even though you are an ageless dark wizard? Is it engraved somewhere? You can't get the handkerchiefs resewn.
It's actually carved into literally every service around me. And
Of
so,
of your ghost ship that you're clearly crewed by the undead.
right, yes, indeed. And part of the issue is I don't actually know what else to call myself. There is
But I
no
thought
other name. It's just
I
the nameless
only
thief everywhere. So
I only assumed you were the nameless thief, which is short for the nameless thief of souls, horror upon mankind.
Yeah, I never just get around to
I
saying
just
that.
automatically
That's-
assumed that. I don't know if it's true. Or not,
You
but
know, I like it, but it doesn't have nearly enough syllables. I think we need at least 13 more.
how about the nameless horror from the abyss, the thief of souls,
Wait, did you say horror or horror?
whichever you like best. The nameless
think on it.
the nameless eldritch horror from the abyss, the thief of souls.
We're getting closer. We're approaching
Beatrice. I'm just throwing it out there as a possible name for you.
Beatrice.
The
Beatrice.
black.
Do I appear
Chandler.
to be a Beatrice?
bitch for
to
sure.
you?
Hold on. Beatrice, the black bitch. Nameless
Is it 'cause I'm
eldritch
wearing black?
horror. Yes, because you're all dark necromancy. It's not like it's a void of light instead. You know,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying.
Indeed.
All right, we're not going to get racial
Mhm.
here. Okay. We're not. People just want to keep taking this to a racial place, but I won't let them. I won't let them. Black
No, I'm
sometimes.
dressed in black.
Black sometimes just means the color, or the lack thereof, or no, all the colors. What's the lack of color? It's light.
The lack of color is
White.
physics. All
Yeah,
the color.
all the
is
colors
art.
is right. So
Yes.
we'll just go there. But
And if
yeah.
you're tasting all the colors, it's drugs.
yes, exactly. And if you're speaking to the interdimensional space elves, it's drugs as well. Arcturus would know all about that, as he likes to taste his own concoctions on a
Yes, he likes
on a
to
nearly
dabble.
on a nearly daily basis.
Don't you judge me. You don't know the shit I've seen growing up in the North, being exiled from a wealthy Northian family for reasons we won't get into. I've seen horrors. You would medicate yourself too if you knew what I knew.
Yeah, probably.
Really, the only reason I get through this is a good bottle of a numbing agent, although I usually use a much larger amount that would have me basically staring off in the void, mumbling nearly incoherently. I've tempered my craving in the recent week, but
by
look,
by,
days,
by witnessing horrors,
seen shit.
by witnessing horrors and seen shit, he probably means he once caught his cousins fucking in the tool shed.
As one does in Denoth.
A lot of cousin fuckers out there. Enough.
It truly is the Alabama of our days.
It's the Arkansas of Voth.
I was gonna say it, but then I wasn't.
It's the Kentucky
Anyway.
of the northern continent.
no, that's too far. All I will say is a dragon was involved intimately.
With your cousin. We got it.
That's terrifying. Like,
Yeah.
that visage in my mind's eye is just apocalyptic
Right?
for the person.
I've got some super chats here. We better catch up on, and don't forget that I, the thief, and the necromancer, the thief, have betrayals from Octane Junkie. Thank you again, Octane Junkie, and welcome back. I'm glad your trip went well. Real quick, John gave 10 signals, say, "Don't worry, my lord, for my local wizards to have pissed off the wind gods. Shit be howling. Seeing stone for the necromancer." All right, so yeah, nameless
People, they
thief.
love me.
Nameless thief gets the nameless thief, the necromancer gets a seeing stone. All right, let me activate that. I don't know why I'm in charge. I'm not the one heading up the show. Huh. Weird.
Whoa!
Did that go through? I don't know what I'm doing.
I believe so. It did indeed.
All right.
And that's the seeing stone.
Yes, you have foresight now. You can sense something is coming, some inevitable change. What do you? No, wait, no, that's different. That's foresight stone. Seeing stone is something that we did in the past. You now realize you should have seen.
Magog thief, why are you explaining this to her? She set this up. This is all happening through her power. Where do you get off lecturing her on how it works?
I'm the side quest secretary.
Where
That's
do
how
you
it's
get
always
off?
been. It's literally always been that way. I am the side quest secretary. I've always been the side quest secretary.
I don't know if you're prattling on a bit, but not so about this.
I literally take fucking
Secretary,
minutes. I literally take minutes.
You have been.
I know you've said things in the past, but I'm sorry, memory. I only recall you saying things like "Mwah, mwah, 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 mwah."
You haven't taken minutes in quite a while.
I take minutes all the time. I take at least 59, 58, sometimes 56 minutes in the toilet.
Mm.
In hindsight, it's like the parents from that Charlie Brown cartoon thing in their world. That if only the parents had been, aggressively deep throating a scrub brush.
Thief, was there a mistake we made recently that you now foresee could have been done different or anything? Did the Seeing Stone reveal at all?
I actually did see something. I, as the noble leader, right, when we stumbled across that trap and had our discombobulation, all right, the formation was all wrong. As the noble leader of this wicked guild, I should have been at the back where you were, Magog, and Magog, you should have been at the front.
Okay, leader, yes. Noble, no. No. That's Poe, whose fault this all is, by the way. Thanks again, Poe.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm busy over here, okay? There's a pile of fucking paperwork from court. Like, how does anybody even fucking... I don't know how I survived this long.
How do you even do it without opposable thumbs? Just, like, hacking at it?
Slaves!
Ah, fair. I have dead people for that.
I have live ones for that.
Yes, but it's so much more fun when they can't talk back to you, isn't it?
I kind of like it when they lie still, too. What? What?
What?
What are we talking about? I was taking minutes.
I assume he
What
means a much
happened?
easier to rob, especially given his lack of any real thieving talent.
What happened at minute 13? Can you just recap that for me? I need to hear it once more.
Oh, sure thing. Hold on. Oh, this is a spell book I stole from you. I can't read this shit. Ugh.
Too try, though. Wouldn't that, like, melt your brains out through your ears or something? That sounds hilarious.
Why is it bookmarked at how to reverse memory spells and discombobulation spells? Huh. What were you researching? Are you trying to make people? Are you trying to make people?
I don't remember, which is probably part of the reason why I was.
Did you just read a spell book? Your brain should have melted out through.
No, there's a
no
note.
brain to melt. I get it. Yeah, it's fine.
There's a note. It's in the common tongue. The spell itself is in some sort of ancient, I don't know, Hebrew.
Is it ancient Aramaic?
It's some
Do the
language.
squiggles
Yeah, they're
get super
squiggles.
sharp and pointed?
It's fucking cuneiform, okay? But there is a note in the common language saying this is how we reverse terrible, discombobulating memory spells, okay? I don't know why it's saved, though. I don't know why it's bookmarked.
Well, just maybe send it back and I will do my due diligence the way that I usually do as the noble wizard person that we have at our disposal.
I rarely, and by rarely I mean never, return things that I've stolen.
What if I ask really nicely?
You cannot possibly think I would fall for that.
Magog. Please.
Do you think she's genuine? The thing in the lamp says no.
It's not an 8-ball, Magog!
It's a lamp. It has a lamp feel to it. Like you could see where...
A lamp feel. Where is the flame coming out?
Okay, if...
It's not lit, obviously.
Yeah, if nobody was supposed to open this and release the horror from within, how come the lid is so, like not that attached? Like, this is just begging to be opened. Right?
You know what happens when you open that? Do you know? Actually? For real?
No, because I haven't opened it yet. I'm waiting.
Well then, don't! Let me have a look at it.
Why would I give you, just because you're this has nothing to do with necromancy. This is different magic. You don't know anything other than raising dead people.
magic is magic. Once I've known one magic, I know all magics.
Oh. Anyway, it's not an urn. You can't earn any money with it. Stupid people in the chat calling it an urn. Marcin Johansson gave Ted Cygnus say Quibblers Quill over how much you could rip off a Sarthosian noble selling the egg between Ark and Thief. Uh-oh, so Ark and Thief have to now argue. Quibblers Quill activated.
Good luck with that.
You have to argue over... What did he say? Because I already forgot. Hold on.
I'm the
Good
nameless
luck
thief,
with it.
not the thief.
How much you could rip off a Sarthosian noble? Oh,
Okay,
Yeah.
we're not very clear on this.
I-
Obviously, I should be the one to explain how we get the best amount of signatures out of Poe. It's easy. He's a light touch, complete simpleton.
Hi.
I'm thinking we... Oh, you heard that, did you?
I hear
I was
all.
clearly... I was just talking in jest to, lower everyone's guard so he'd be able to strike at them unexpectedly, having them perceive you as being complete simpleton when in fact you're
no,
totally
that's not
very,
how,
very
that's not how it works.
clever.
No, that's not the best way to... No. The best way is to show up to court dressed in almost nothing to seduce the people that need seducing. I mean, I'm not a seductress, I'm a thief, but one of the best ways is to use my handsomeness to get people to lower their guard. And that is clearly the
Okay,
best
God.
way.
I see them paying
It's
you to go away,
especially-
but that's not
Okay.
nearly the sort of sums you're really going to go for. If you're trying to really flog it up to a Sarthosian, you need to make sure that it's seen with a very powerful, influential Sarthosian that everyone wants to emulate, then sell the item to a lesser noble for, basically whatever you want. They really want
Like
it.
you want the egg, I just walk in covering just my pubis with the egg. See, that's sexy. Gets them concentrating. What?
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Nope.
You know I have a vivid imagination. That's... Ah.
Drink your
It's
fucking
the
potion.
third bowl.
It's the third. Yeah. All right. All right. Yeah, but thank you, Arcturus, for catching that they requested a Quibbler's Quill between Ark and the thief, not the nameless thief. I am the thief.
Mhm.
The nameless
Mhm.
thief is a
Be very
necromancer. This is not going to get confusing the rest of the show.
We also have a donation from the next 6 minutes who tipped us 2 Cygnus to say, "Good evening, Sidequesters. Say, how did Magog get so sly and charismatic all of a sudden?"
Maybe you just haven't been paying attention in the past, but honestly, I've always been this way. It's comes being being a thief, just comes with it naturally. I'm just a natural, charismatic person, because the best way to steal people is get them to let down their guard by holding this egg in front of my pubis. Are you just laughing at the word pubis? Is that...
Yeah. Pubis.
Snots in the chat says my gash hurts. Like, I don't know. I think Snot's gash hurts everyone.
At least it's not the pubis.
At least it's not the pubis. It could be. It depends on the gash, I guess.
Oh boy.
Ooh, boy. Yes, Marcin Johansson, the pubis mungus. What you do is you hold the egg in front of your pubis mungus. We're losing the necromancer. That one got me too, though.
It's a good thing I can bring myself back to life because I am near death.
Right? We got another one from Marcin Johansson. 10 Cygnus say, Pendant of Praise from Thief to Magog over Magog's stealthy thieving picking skills. Oh, you have to now praise me, necromancer. Let me Pendant of
All right,
Praise
all
that
right.
shit. Hold on. Gotta play the tune. Hit me.
Gog, I am especially enthused with your capacity to leverage your pubis in the thieving arts. It is quite the feat.
The next 6 minutes. The next 6
That's
minutes
not
typed.
representative.
Hold on. The next 6 minutes typed e pubis unum.
It doesn't count if the chat gets me to laugh. I made that rule up just now,
All right.
but it's
That's fine.
correct.
Yep. That's fine. I'm supposed to be take damage from these attacks though, so you're dead. That pendant of praise hurt you, not me, because you had to praise me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that was gruesome. That was gruesome, Mark. Real quick, let's finish these off. Nuvi became a member. Welcome, Nuvi. I thought you already were a member. Is
They are. They didn't stress that they weren't new. They were just renewing.
okay, but still, thank you for being a member. You're part of the members' state of the Wicked Guild.
So glad she's dead for a bit. So hard to get a word in edgewise around her.
Yes, indeed. The talkative necromancer. Talkative. Marcia Johansson gave another 5 signals. Say, thief is the ebony dagger of Obsidius. She steals souls after stealing signas. She doesn't steal signas. I steal signas. Marston's getting me confused now. Marston's giving me confusion thoughts. All right? I'm so... Like, what does a necromancer know about stealing shit? Except souls. I'll give them souls. I'll give them souls. But everything else, they don't know. No.
Well, they're equipped to take a few other things. Marriages, I think.
Virginity.
Homewrecker, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another one. I'll give the necromancers that one as well. And Nuvi just renewed my subscription. Not new. Got it. Yeah, still, thank you for renewing. We did this already, but I thought, I'm reading these things in order, so I don't know what's going to pop up next. Oy. And finally,
Okay.
Meshikiari dropped 5 signals to say, what in these bizarro world, who gave that clownfish the keys to steer this production? Yeah, exactly. The thief is fucking terrible at this, isn't she?
Absolutely garbage. Honestly, it's amazing this has held together as long as it has. I don't even know how. But then again, I do numb my brain to almost complete incompetence every one of these, so I don't have to suffer an inane, endless nattering of simpletons who don't understand the beauty of my mushrooms.
Okay, all right. Take a chill pill or
right.
several.
Yeah.
I will have you know that I jump rope with the line between madness and genius. It is
Yes.
that thin.
Yes, Arcturus as a potion master is a little silly, isn't he? Yes. He's
He's a
silly.
little
You just
Yes, he's
don't get it.
He's silly
How could
sided.
you?
He's silly sided.
He's a silly goose.
That made me laugh. Silly Simon. Nobody? Okay.
Mm-mm.
Marcia
No,
Johansson dropped another 5 signals. Say, I'm sorry, I'm just imagining Magog gyrating in some bewildered target, then thrusting into their chest solar plexus to take them out. That is effective too. Headbutting or getting in behind
Hip
somebody and doing this number here. Crack the neck. Not only do they wake up hours later with their coin purse gone, but they also are like, oh my God, my range of motion. I'm like a chiropractor thief, right?
Headbutting, and also butt heading, and also hip thrusting, and also hip checking are all wonderful movements for that.
That's true.
That's what I've been told.
Very big time. Wes Kite gave 5 signals to say, et tu pubessa, et tu pubessa. Pubissa. I think he meant pubosa. He's trying to read. I don't know.
Et tu brute.
Yeah, et tu brute. He should have said et tu
Increase the dose.
He should have said et tu pube.
Inaccurate.
Et tu pube. Et.
The correct phrasing that not everyone knows, but I know because I am a genius and book smart and have read all of the things is Kaisu Technon. But everyone else is not as smart as I am.
I have no idea what you're going on about this time. I really don't.
Clearly. It's wizardy stuff.
Clearly.
You wouldn't understand. You only speak gibberish.
Except when I don't. Like, literally, don't.
I can't understand you.
Totally aping my intellectual superiority. How have I gotten to this point?
Yeah,
By the way, can we go 5 minutes without one of you conjuring some nightmare from my memory? I mean, I have seen Pendergast perform a butt heading, and I never want to again.
Well, how about this for
You
interruption?
got the job done.
Oh, merciful oblivion.
Oh.
All right. Now that they're dead, a little background. We were in our new dungeon, trying to figure out how to kind of remodel the place and see how things are going to kind of play out. There was a trap we missed. I mean, Ark was triggering most of the traps, but this time he triggered one that seemed to have some sort of knock-on effect, and it affected our skills. I, as a thief, have been admittedly off my game since. All right, a little bit. All right. And to be fair, I didn't actually, don't tell them, but I didn't actually steal this urn. It was in the dungeon towards the end in the final room, right? It's some sort of, I don't know, thing. It wasn't that hard to take. But y'all just keep telling the other two. Well, the other three. Ark is kind of on his mushroom, so he'll probably forget. But Poe, just keep telling him that I did some really great heist. I'm trying to prove to them that the trap didn't affect me at all. Like, I'm still a really great thief. So if you would, please continue to lie to them all, because they died. They can't hear me right now.
I don't die. So, I'm like always here.
All right, how much to keep your fucking trap shut?
50 Cygnus.
Done. Anyway, you all just continue to let Ark and Thief know, and Pentagast next time you see him, that I'm still a great thief. All right? I won't question, like, whatever lie you have to take. I mean, I'm asking here as members of the Wicked Guild to back me in this venture. I appreciate it. I really would. What in the hell? I didn't let him back out. Oh boy, he got out on his own. I didn't lock the door. I was wondering why I was getting chilly up in this bitch. Jigs! Damn it.
What are you doing with my hellhound?
He pushed his way right out.
You leave your pets with an incompetent, these things happen.
Well,
I suppose.
Well, he's my dog and I'm a thief, so it only makes sense that he's good at escapism. You know, I taught him everything he has to know. You know what I'm saying?
He's a dog. No, I'm certain the nameless
Including
thief. That's
Thief and
her
Jinx.
dog.
It literally, no. We didn't.
The nameless thief and her hellhound Jinx. This always has been.
No.
Like, I know she's stealing right now for some godforsaken reason, but you shouldn't be trying to just, hijack her dog like that. It's not cool.
I didn't steal her dog. Jinx has always been mine.
Dog.
You know, like, I'm still Magog. There's still... You people are dropping the fucking ball here. like,
there's a ball.
yeah, there's a...
I do not believe for a second that some inept thief has a hellhound for a pet.
Look at this egg.
That's not an egg. That's an orc. There's a difference. I would know. I'm a necromancer.
It's a round egg.
I still think it's a suppository. He just hasn't, realized it yet.
It's a round egg. Like, eggs can be round.
No.
Yes,
They're
they can.
oblong.
No, that's
They're
not true.
oblong at best.
If wombat
Like
poop,
ovals.
if wombat
The
poop
point.
can be cubes, then there can be round eggs. Just putting it out there.
Wait, if wombats...
Wombats shit
Mhm.
squares. I shit your dog.
Wait. No.
Yes.
You're messing with me.
No, wombats in the Earth realm. Wombats poop little cubes. Their poop is cubed,
Hold
like
on.
dice. You didn't know that? Seriously?
What?
Search.
Why?
Wondering why
Sir?
other of you know that is the only one who should know that is me. I mean, that sounds like it could have some sort of potion application. Otherwise, what are you all doing with wombat shit?
What? Yes. How did you not know this, Steve? Nature is weird. Even in the Earth realm, nature's. They don't have dragons and shit, but they have small furry creatures that shit cubes.
Oh my god.
Yes. How did you not know that? This is great.
How
Everybody,
did you know that? Where did you learn this?
I am a connoisseur of Discovery Channel in the Earth realm. It's great. You should stream it on the Magic Crystal.
Okay, I will.
Did you know
If I learn
that?
fun facts like this,
Yeah.
I can bust them out during trivia night.
Like, I was seriously like researching the Earth realm because we're supposed to know as much as we can, and I wanted to make comparisons. Like, we have some pretty strange creatures here, like flying lizards that talk, and weird wolf people that transform in the moonlight, and strange creatures that
Those werewolves.
yes, we have trolls and giants and all kinds of crazy shit. But they have small furry animals that shit cubes and saber-toothed deer. I shit you not.
Wait, no.
Yes, instead of antlers, they
No.
have fucking saber teeth. They're in China. That's serious.
No.
Look up water deer. They have fucking saber teeth.
Wait, like what do they do with those teeth?
They root in the ground for like roots and shit, and also defend themselves, just like antlers. Yeah,
I did not know this.
yeah, they actually exist in the Earth realm. They're saber-toothed deer in the Earth realm.
Because this is the single most useless knowledge possible to hold on Voth.
Hold on,
This
this
So
is-
is
maybe that's
useless.
why I
This
didn't
is-
know.
Life changing. I don't know how yet, but it is.
You've never heard of Chinese water deer? They have fucking saber teeth. Like how do
No, I haven't.
you?
Unless you give me samples to study for alchemical applications, I don't see a point to it.
She's gonna love this one. She'll probably kill us all after so that she can spend 2 minutes gushing on it. In the Earth realm, there are tiny little mice with hooves instead of feet.
What?
I shit you not. They're like mouse-sized deer. They're tiny little. I forget what they're called. Somebody search the Earth realm Googles. Look for the tiny
Oh yes, please do.
deer mouse. Type in like deer mouse. They have tiny little hooves. They're like this big. They're like.
Oh.
Look, are we going to kidnap any of these and bring them here? Because if we're doing that, I do have a request. There's this one thing that has a duck bill and flippers and its mammal and lays eggs, and its spurs are intensely poisonous, venomous.
Yep.
I
No one
believe is
gives
the
a
term.
crap, Art.
Nobody
It
gives
means
okay?
that venom.
I need to gush about these Java Mouse deer thingies,
Yeah.
all right? You're all
Uh,
dying now, all right?
James Brown said it. He said they're called chevrotanes. Chevrotanes.
Oh, the name
If
is
we're going
so
there, I need
elegant.
platypus venom.
They're called chevrotanes, and they're more interesting than a platypus. Everybody knows the platypus. Oops, I hit the wrong. I killed the thief. Yep, there.
I'm
And
not-
they're venomous.
Chat, I need you to understand the sweet cuteness of which I am looking at right here on the crystal. They're like these tiny. It's like it is quite legitimately a cross between a mouse, the cuteness of the face of a mouse, and the like tininess of the mouse, and the tininess of the legs, but like the body of a deer in the shape of like almost nothing. It's just it is the most adorable thing. I'm looking at it right now, and oh, I need like 12. I need them so much. I need to know more about them, and I need to go visit them. And they look so cute with their like beady little black eyes and their tiny little legs and their tiny little ears. Oh my god, it's so cute! I'm gonna die. Okay, and then also, right? We have the saber-toothed deer. Are you kidding me? What is up with nature? what is up in your realm? What is going on? Who got high and started a crossbreed between different species? This is ridiculous. This is something that I would expect to see many, many, many extinction events ago. Not today, in the current day, from you people. All right, like maybe we might find the odd like aberration in our world, but in your world, this would not fly. This doesn't fly. This shouldn't fly, but it does. Well, it's not flying. It's on 4 legs, but you get my drift, right? And it's got just little tusks for no reason, except for probably dig and root around and like maybe spear things a little bit. I wonder if there's any like defensive capabilities. They look like little vampire deer. It's quite interesting. I'm just like blown away. Nature is weird. Hallelujah. This is wild. Oh my gosh. And they're back.
It's fun, right? Like, you didn't know these things exist in the Earth realm? They're real. They're not fake.
Nope.
Have you watched videos of chevrotains? Watch video of chevrotains. They walk like tiny little deer feet. It's like tick, 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 tick.
I cannot wait to hop off this show.
They look like how a 5-year-old would draw a mouse. You know, like with just like stick legs. Like this.
There's another creature. Ganon said in the chat, okay, please. Okay, pie? Okapi?
Okapi. Yeah, the Okapi.
Oh my god, it's like a hyena had sex with a zebra. What the fuck?
Yeah, Okapis are interesting.
This one's less cute. It's just weird.
Ooh, type in Dracula parrot.
Dracula parrot.
They're a rare breed.
You know, I've been thinking about getting a parrot. This is actually pretty cool. I like this coloring here, but yeah, honestly,
let me describe it to the chat because I can't pull it up. But it's a parrot. It's a rare breed, but they have like a black beak and like red with like black. It looks like it's wearing a black cloak. Like all the rest of its feathers are black except for the red head. Like it's pretty wicked looking parrot.
Oh, I see the exact opposite. It's a black-headed parrot with like a white or with a red like.
Some of them are like that too. Yeah. Keep searching through the images. You'll see the red-headed ones with like the black feathers. It's crazy. They're creepy looking cool though. It's like a cool creepy, like with the black curved beak and shit. Yeah.
You know, I have been meaning to. I was thinking about getting a parrot. If I got a parrot, what do you think we would name it?
An African gray. You got to get one of them.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about the African gray, but how would I export it to our realm?
That it might be doable.
That's your business. You're the great mage. Don't you open glory portals and such?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
you can give it a shot. Well, we have parrots here in our world.
I will have to
we do
manifest it from an interpretive dance.
Yes, we do have parrots in our world that very much look the same as many of the parrots in there's this is why I believe in the cross-dimensional theory, that at some point in our history our dimensions crossed, because other dimensions I try to access and they're just too far away magically, but we seem to be like right parallel with the Earth realm. So I'm thinking at some point there was like a nexus, and some things in our world transferred and some things in their world transferred, and we kind of mixed. That's why I think there are humans in this world, even though there's no humans over there. They're all like agenderless, freakazoids over there. But I think original humans crossed over and just left behind all the ones that can't define what a woman is, and just left them all over there. And then like they have weird animals with like we might have had saber-toothed deer in our world, but they all during the Nexus event. I truly believe in the transdimensional theory. Transdimensional conjunction theory. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're saying also, who cares? You're a thief. The nameless thief should be telling us about this. You're just rambling out your ass. We know this. Moving on, though, unveiling my shocking, overwhelming intellect. I normally try to hide from you because I know you can't handle it. I observe that if they have creatures this malformed, these gods cursed abominations, then much like our world, they must have been the result of some manner of demon invasion and fornication resulting in these hybrids. So the question is, What the hell invaded their realm to result in those things,
Oh, no.
and do we need to be concerned about it?
Both dimensions also run parallel below with the Ether Infernix, or what they call Hell, and also some sort of like heavenly realm of the gods, aka what they call like heaven. But I also believe too that a lot of, and there's evidence to support the transdimensional conjunction theory. Like in the Earth realm, they once had, and it's still in their mythology, they once had things like dragons, unicorns, fairies, small trolls, and weird creatures like gnomes and stuff, which might have
No,
come
I'm sure
here.
they still have trolls. I hear about them rambling, complaining about trolls all the time over there.
No, they made that up. They wanted trolls to exist again, so they brought them into existence, but it's a whole different species of troll that basically sits behind a computer all day making fun of people on the internet.
Sounds miserable.
Yeah, they don't sit
No,
under.
They don't hair and there's
No, they
gems
don't.
on their bellies that just rub for luck.
No, they don't live under bridges. They live under their mom's house. Like they.
You mean the basement, the
Yeah.
dungeon,
No, I believe
Underdark?
You're thinking of Chris Chan.
Underdark. I like that. Where'd you get that? Underdark. I'm
I
gonna
made
use
it
that
up.
one. That's good.
Is that good?
The Underdark.
The Underdark.
I understand he lived under his mom.
Like we should have. Is that a good name for our dungeon?
Cavern name.
Is that a good name for our dungeon? The Underdark. It does go down into the
The
earth.
Underdark.
Only the sepulchre.
Yes.
Only the sepulchre is visible. The rest of the dungeon's underground. What if we call it the Underdark?
Okay.
I like that.
Fools.
Yeah,
Let's not bother naming it all and just turn into a massive mushroom growth center. I will make Signas.
Okay.
We'll be
Okay.
swimming in Signas.
We can have a mushroom
Arcturus,
growing section.
hold on,
That's fine.
Arcturus. Where do all the best mushrooms grow?
In the right dungeonesque environment, dark and moist. I'm sure I can grow all the finest ingredients.
So
In the
they
pubis.
grow in the Underdark.
I especially like it because it was my idea first.
Well, of course you do.
Okay,
No.
fine.
I
We can
like
call it
my
Underdark,
ideas.
provided we grow mushrooms in it. That's the important.
No, Snoopy,
That's
we're not naming it Underworld. That's a Kate Beckinsale movie.
That is copyright infringement, and we
That
can't
is-
do that.
that is
It's big,
copyrighted.
but it's not that big anyway.
Oh. Oh, well. So should I open the urn and see if anything comes out, or should I?
Do it. Let's go.
Live
Life on the edge.
I yearn
Look,
for
if
the
it's
urn.
something
You interrupted my
Violent
joke.
for the
spirit, demon,
tried to- I
what
tried
have
to
you.
say a
Nameless
joke.
Thief can-
I tried to say a joke
back
and he
and forth.
interrupted me. I had
Yeah,
the perfect
he
joke.
does
And
that.
You yearn to earn.
I said I yearn
No,
for
he
the
earns
urn.
for the urn.
I yearn for the urn, but you said you started talking over me, and now nobody heard it. And now it's not as funny because I had to repeat it.
Oh,
I'm sad now.
did you weebo the joke?
So you no longer yearn to earn.
No, I don't yearn for the urn. I'm not opening it. All because of you.
Do you earn for the urn?
You and your stupid mushroom fetish.
I feel terrible about having saved your life.
Hey, Magog, did you by chance read the most recently last super chat from Marson Johansson?
I did not. It's not popping up on my end. Can you get it? Because I'm literally out.
Yeah,
The
I
only
can
one
get
I'm
it.
seeing is West Kite. That's the
Fair
et
enough.
two pubis. That's the only. I'm having trouble over
All
here
right.
with the crystal.
I gotcha. Marson Johansson donated 2 signals to say, why not the name Last Thief? Hey.
Name Last Thief. Name.
Why are we changing your name to keep thief in it? I think the point was to register the fact that you are an ageless dark wizard, not a thief. Who names a dark wizard the nameless thief? It is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I'm guessing.
Because she steals souls. How about Necro Thief?
Ooh. Not enough syllables. I
She does.
need a complicated,
Rob's
hard to
grades.
remember,
Rob's
long
grades.
title, and then a person who I pay specifically to remember that title and then say it as my introduction, like to herald me into a room before I actually enter the room, so that literally my reputation precedes me.
You're not.
Corpse thief.
it's weird. You don't come from one of those cultures that believes short names mean that you're weak. So everybody has super long names because that means you're strong.
That exists.
Yeah. It's a real thing. Like puny name means puny person.
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Considering how
You
old she
never
actually
know.
is, that was probably some dead culture that used to do that sort of thing. So yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, the orcs love that shit. They love the long names. I mean, it's not like they'll mistreat you if you happen to have a shorter name or you shorten your name. Like, you know, you have a really long, but, you know, it's too hard to say in conversation. So you just say, hey, call me, you know, this for short. But that's usually with other races. But among the orcs, they love long names, man.
They do. I probably shouldn't be saying this, but I once went on a speed dating with an orc tribe. It was a complete disaster. Never do that. By the time they're done saying their name, you've already moved on to the next candidate.
Also,
I think the last one I saw was Samele, Screwball, Hogglegash, Crunklehammer, Snibblebit, Grumblesnip, Quanchong. They weren't very well respected.
these don't sound like orc names at all.
Naturally.
Those sound like goblins. Goblins are similar because they're so short in stature. They want to appear big, so they have long names. Is that why you like big, long
or-
names? Is because you're a little bit? You're like a little... You're a tiny little dwarf necromancer. You got dwarf blood in you, don't you?
I wish I had another activation because I would use it on you and just you. And I could do that because I am the necromancer and I make the rules.
Okay, well, since Magog the Thief is such an expert on other races and the names, what's a proper example of a respectable orcish name?
Magog pubis mungus.
You have to speak from the back of the throat when you say the name. So it ends up sounding a lot like...
It's more like, you know, I knew a female orc one time. She liked to just be called Anne, but her full name was Ananisa Azadal. El Azadal, sorry, Anne. But her full name was Ananisa Azadal. El Azadal. Yeah.
Young?
Yeah, that's it. That's a long one. Is that it? It's pretty long. A very fortunate name. A very what is the
Fortified.
word?
Fortuitous.
No, that's luck. I mean, like a
Fortunate.
strong, like
Fortified.
not fortified. There's something else.
Or
Fornication.
score.
Fornication. That's
What?
it. It's a fornication name.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That made no sense.
No, it didn't. Let's go. This is a stupid show.